teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're going to run it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
It's 2nd down here. They're going to run it here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback. Get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Hand it off. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. The quarterback off the RPO. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Pass is caught. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Gets made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Manual gain brought down short of the marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Watkins. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Try and muscle for the first down. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Now, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage. And when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A quick throw to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Off the big play there, pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff running right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Sayin. The ball is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking for his back. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. And the back now goes in motion. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4th down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a dart right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. To the air, it's Sayin. Caught behind the line, it's Butler. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Sun Devils have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab by the receiver. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, The timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into open space. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's tease. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He could be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that's what led to this incompletion.
Blocked at the total, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Sun Devils looking to keep this drive moving.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Arizona State. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Dropping back, it's Sayin. On the move now. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for two? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Bringing pressure. Fires it to the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. With their first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. Send the back in motion. Here's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's an 11-point lead, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Arizona State, 24.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They call the draw play here. Oh, what a move. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks right for a quick completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for the passing game.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play. They'll run it here. He finds some space. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 30.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Going with the old counter run here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 30.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. He's got his man wide open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And the Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8th. It's a quick catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now to try for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Bengals offense is back out on the field. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to lead the clock. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a fumble. Ball's on himself to avoid disaster. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. LSU now operating in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And there's the handoff. You make the stop. It'll be 1st down from the 13.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Arizona State, 38.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arizona State, 38.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.